Hi there, welcome back. So in this video, I want to show you a little bit about Desmos and its ability to curve fit data. Now, if you're not familiar with Desmos, I suggest that before you watch this video, you go back and you watch my other two Desmos tutorials. One is a basic Desmos tutorial, and the other is a tutorial on using tables in Desmos. Once you've watched those, or if you already have familiar with basic Desmos functionality and its table functionality, then I think you'll be ready for this video. So this video, we're going to define a table. So let's try that again. We're going to define a table, and so we're going to start by defining a table. And I'm going to put actually the same data that I used in one of the earlier Excel videos, the X values incrementing by 5. So let's see, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm going to go up to 60 here. And 60. All right. And then we're going to enter some Y values, and we're going to start at 120 and we're going to increment by 15. So this will be 135 and 150 and 165 and 180 and 195 and 210 and 225 and 240. All right. Well, that was probably as exciting as watching grass grow. All right. So now from there, maybe we'll get to a little more exciting part, and that is, well, how are we going to figure out what function best describes these data or best models these data? And we looked at these data plotted in Excel. It looked kind of linear, so we're going to start with thinking, well, maybe it's a linear function. So let's see what happens when we do that. So you'll notice that the column here, the Y column is Y1 and the X column is X1. So to have Desmos calculate a function through these points, I'm going to say Y1, Y sub 1, and rather than saying equal, I'm going to say is this little tilde mark there, right? So Y1 is approximately equal to some constant A times X1 plus some constant B. So we know that for a linear function, A here is the slope of the function and B is the y-intercept. So let's take a look at what those data look like. So I'm going to expand my view here to so go up to about 100 here in the X direction, and maybe 300 in the Y direction. And lo enough, there I have points with my line going through it. All right. So the R squared value is 1 here, which means that these points actually lie directly on the line. All right. And I'll explain this residual in a moment. The parameters A here defined down here 3. So the slope of this line is 3. And the y-intercept is 60, and you can see that looks about right from here. All right, this residual. Let me show you that the residuals are 0, meaning that each of these lines, each of these points rather, lies directly on this line. All right, so that's finding a curve fit to some points where the curve fit is linear. In the next video, I'll show you what happens if the points don't look like they lie on a straight line. What do we do about that? To reinforce what we did in this video, I suggest that you reproduce this in Desmos on your own without the video. But if you need some help, then by all means consult the video. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.